time, but it's off the mark. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Pelicans tune in. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Orlando, Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. Channing Frye out there with Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Ridnour in at the point. Here's Ajinça, and it's off the back rim, no good.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Here's Ridnour. Tries again. No good on the layup.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Gordon against Oladipo. Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock. 11 feet away. Here's the Beast. Another shot. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. The Magic trail by 8. Ridnour dishes to Oladipo. And he gets it to go.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, incredibly, Anthony is one of the league's rangiest big men, and it's rumored that he's still growing. Asked about it, Davis joked, "I hope not. I don't want to be 7 feet. It just sounds weird, but if I grow, I can't help it." He does, however, want to get stronger, though. Now up over 240 pounds, he's putting in work in the weight room. Sounds like trouble for the competition, Kevin.
That should help him hold his own inside, Doris. Thanks. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Payton kicks to Frye. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. Take a look at Harris, 5th in the league and patrolling the paint.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in the league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the inside.
And that's the ideal makeup of a wing defender. Perimeter defense is really a requirement. I mean, you've got to be able to do that, but you can also block shots like these guys can. You become even more valuable.
Here's the Beast, guarded by Green. The Beast misses and the dry spell continues.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
And blocked.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Outside Gordon. On the wing, Evans. Here's the Beast. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Channing Frye missed all of 2012-13 with an enlarged heart. The condition got better, and last season seemed like he didn't miss a beat. He came back and shot the cover off the ball.
Evans against Harris. There's the bucket, good. Harris has got 6 points. And the Pelicans making a trip. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Yep.
Well, guys, with Nick...
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. So for New Orleans right now, Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And too long on the shot.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
The Beast is checked.
Magic Dancers.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Cleveland. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Magic. They're down there in the 10th spot.
Checking out Orlando, the thing with them is they haven't really established an identity for themselves as a team. They never have seemed to come up with a plan and stick to it for very long. They've been all over the place in terms of their identity.
And I put that on the coaching staff more than anyone else, Clark. A coherent strategy has to be in place, or it's impossible to climb up the standings.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
There's a good screen. Holiday, the pass to Evans. Here's the Beast, covered by Payton. 4 on the clock. It's taken away by Payton. Inside, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. And turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
And stolen by Payton. Oladipo dishes to Payton. Back to Oladipo. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Victor Oladipo played for the same college coach as Dwayne Wade. And, you know, their games actually draw some comparisons. Both are 6'4", strong, huge wingspans, and explosive athletes with that ball handling ability. I think Oladipo has a great future.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Channing Frye. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Here's the Beast, guarded by Oladipo. The Beast.
A moment to check out where Anthony Davis sits in the league rankings. 4th in blocks, 13th in rebounding. And showing what a good defender he is, and especially his ability to play passing lanes. He ranks among the top 15 in the league in steals per game.
And Steve, you said it. I mean, he ranks in the top 5 in blocks per game, and that puts him in his rightful place as one of the most feared defenders in the league right now.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Evan Fournier's checked in for Oladipo. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Payton. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Anderson comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Vucevic missing. And Oladipo, an all-around player. He can rebound, pass, and he can defend, even block shots.
Yeah, and again, you see the parallels with Dwayne Wade, although not as tall and not quite as long as Wade. His charisma and passion, though, remind you a bit of Dwayne Wade in terms of his game. And I like his name, too, Oladipo. That's a nice basketball name. You can do a lot with that when he gets going.
A little rhythm, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Here comes Oladipo.
There you go. There you
Oladipo.
go. There you go.
Evans against Ridnour. Inside to Vucevic. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Pelicans, number 1.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Orlando. Harkless comes in for Tobias Harris. Here's O'Quinn. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. O'Quinn's got his second bucket of the night.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's the Beast, averaging 13 points a contest. Dishes to Pondexter. Shot clock at 5. From 12 feet out, the shot is off. And Orlando the other way now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And you just had to admire the versatility they showed offensively that day.
Yeah, their scoring came from all over the place. If one approach didn't work for them, they found another that did.
The shot by Harkless, no good.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that's a
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Beast. Baseline J on the way.
great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Here's Fournier. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist. Ridnour's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the inside, Anderson. Second chance shot.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. New Orleans on top, leading by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a
The Magic trailed by 9. You've got Mo Harkless. Payton is out there with Green. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's O'Quinn in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Harkless kicks to Green. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Harris comes in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Oladipo in for Willie Green. New Orleans also making some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Anderson. And it's the Beast in for Quincy Pondexter. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. Moving it up. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Harris.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Yeah, and the game is literally hanging in the balance. So a play like that can become an igniter, a possible game changer.
Here's the Beast, guarded by Oladipo. Good on the shot. And it's 6 points for the Beast.
Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Shot is off. Excellent D there from the Beast.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here. And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Harris with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Gordon. Here's the Beast.
Man, what a play.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Bron, that's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's the Beast, guarded by Oladipo. And that is good. The Beast's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half.
So easy.
Well, Tyreek, a very